That gives me a moment to pour out a cup of joe. Lovely stuff. It's always important to have beverages on hand when let's playing, although coffee's probably not the best choice because it does dehydrate and also it makes you piss a bunch, which is not ideal. If I ever get into streaming at any point, there's going to be like piss breaks every 25 minutes. So, what do you give us, Sight of Grace? You give us a drop down to there. A drop to Oblivion. And there's nothing hidden on the other side of that wall, is there, that I could have jumped to from above? I hope not. So this brings us down to... Is this the bit we were overlooking from above earlier? Yeah, that bit there with the old hole in the floor. But there's also a drop down here, so we'll do them one at a time. We'll start with this one. And that snags us a key. Very nice, very good. Is that safe? Yes. Should probably have asked before I was halfway down it, but there you go. Now, is that going to wake up your mates? No. This is good. I mean, if these lads all just want to let me backstab them, don't mind if I do. Slime, whatever shall I do? Run for your life, etc. There we go. Job's a good one. Would have taken like 600 swings with just the scythe, probably. Now, what have we? We've got this lad, who also wants a backstab. No other lad. Bit turtleneck. Slime. Oh, I see. You were supposed to land directly on my head, weren't you? Didn't quite work out for you. Now, are there any more slimes? I should have probably checked before I walked up to that guy, but it seems like no. I'm of noble blood. I would be forever marred if I'm eaten by the demi-humans. Well, might be a bit late for you, chum. I'm still not sure what the deal is with these ghosts, whether they're images of the past, or whether they are just present-day ghosts. They don't seem to always realise that they are ghosts, so they might just be echoes of a time gone by. Now I've got one more demi-human over here. Just the one? Yeah. But he spotted us, so... Ah, jeez. Back off. And we're getting a heal. And then we'll jump in. He wasn't expecting that. Well, it looked like he was, because he countered us quite effectively. But still, we brute forced him. What treasures have you got? Where are your treasures? Treasures? Treasure! It's bound to be treasure up here, wasn't there? The old twin blade talisman, you say? Enhances the final hit of chain attacks. We're not really doing a lot of chain attacks, because we haven't really got time to do full combos on anything. But nonetheless, it's a nice thought, I suppose. And so that would leave this rooftop, I think. is our next target. Hopefully. I hopefully haven't just thrown myself on here for no good reason. Yeah, there's a way down there. So let's just drop again. Snag ourselves a tarnished golden sunflower. And have a poke around. I suppose we should get you, because we have used up a few of our flasks. So that was kind of you to show up. Now, can we drop down further? We can drop over there, maybe. Yeah, that was safe. And just continue working our way down the cliffs, yes. And we've got another hole in the floor. So we still haven't explored that other hole in the floor up top. But now we've got a fresh one. Site grace down there though. Can we get to that site grace by dropping into this building and then... Smithing stone, lovely. Bit of platforming required. Good. Now, what's down below? Rats. Is that a rat? Or is that... Yeah, it looks like a rat. That one's not a rat though, that's a demi-human.
Triple kill!
Oh, nice. We'll take that. Oops. And we've got ourselves a whip. Whips are cool. I like a whip. And is that taking us to the site grace that we saw from above? Yes, it is. Good. May as well sit down. It doesn't really matter if we respawn those lads in that room, I don't think, because we should probably be able to avoid them. And so we could press on, and... Oh, we've got a pistol over there, that's nice. But we've also got the jellyfish down below, which could be fun. Oh, you're a big tough boy, are you? Well, we probably shouldn't be fighting you on a bridge, and yet here we are. So I'll give you one of them, and then hopefully we'll get a moment to get enough flasks before that flying lad ruins our day. Yeah. We can trade with him. Still haven't found the guy we're supposed to be delivering the letter to, though. And if my vague memories on this matter are correct, we probably want to find them before we go into the boss door. You behave, Wes. Stop making Luna growl. Come here, you cheeky man. Cats. Who'd have them? Who'd have 8 of the buggers anyway? Silly, silly people, that's who. Now, this is all quite shallow, good. Somber, very nice. That looks walkable. I mean, it must be, because... Is that a boss? Is that the boss over there? Could we just ping him from here with like a bow or something, if we had one? That would be very silly indeed. But stranger things have happened. You could do it with Dragon Rider in Souls 2. Stood in the right spot, you could do it with Sif in Souls 1. So I shall assume that it could be done if you wanted in Elden Ring. No, nothing but crabs. That's fine. Little bugger's having a go. Oh no, crab. Big crab. He's not our friend. Seems like he desperately wants to be our friend, but I'm not interested in a crab-based relationship at this point in time. I would like to get away from him if I can. So let's hide on these rocks for a moment, see if that works. And we're back up top. We've run away from the crab. And we want to investigate the alternative route that we didn't look at before. Which was dropping into this building over here. Whoa. So what do we have? We've got a hole. There appears to be no safe way to do anything like ping any bads, so maybe we'll just drop in. It's gonna be a fight though. I can already see at least one demi-human down there. Okay. Oh, no, this is just another way to here. So this doesn't actually help me find the lad I was looking for. So maybe we need to go back to the start and have a look around that corpse pile. Yeah. Charge attacks again. I mean, charge attacks just aren't good against dogs because of how rapidly they attack. This one has nearly killed us. And now his mates are getting involved. Ah, God, and then, yeah, you get swarmed, and that's how dogs kill you. And that's 2 of our flasks gone already. We should probably switch them up. Go for more red, fewer blue. Pumpkin heads respawned. Is there a way up there? Should we throw caution to the wind? It's probably silly. Well, we've got enough runes to level up our weapons a bit, but yes, caution, meet wind. And we find ourselves in a new room. Hopefully without too many demi-humans following us. 1 or 2 we can deal with, no trouble. One appears to be it. Claymore, nice. Now, is that a great sword or just a long sword? It's a great sword. Well, Wes will remember that. Let's see if that's going to work again. Oh, it's Big Boy. Maybe we'll just hide in this corner and wait for them to bugger off. If it was just Big Boy, or just Little Boy, maybe it'd be fine. But if it's both of them, then it's less fine. Although that one's going down there. And yeah, now it's this lad. And we're trapped in the corner, which is horrible. But we got the bleed up. Oh, come on. Camera killed us again. As it so often does. Come on, Morningstar, pick up. There we go. And all sorts of runes and smithing stones and good stuff. We like. Now this is a bow one, isn't it? Could come in handy. Ooh, nice cavalry. I see you over there. Looking like a tough boss. But we can now. Right, how much damage is that doing? 129. 138. And it causes blood loss. And we've got damage on horseback boosted. So let's see what we can do against the old cavalry. Now he's got a pretty cool looking flail. Nope. That's decent damage. Bit of patience and we could have this. Yeah. Big charge attacks are nice as well. Yeah. God. Helps if we can hit him, right? Yeah, the timing is tricky on the old charge attacks. But we can do this. Nice try. Our main problem is we might run out of time because it might get to daytime and he despawns or something. I don't know how the bosses feel about that when they reach the end of the night, if you're in combat with them already. That's some nice bleed damage to his horse though. None to him though, that's a shame. Oh. Bloody bugger. Come on. Ah, how did that hit us? We're like behind you, Nobbit. Not so hot without your horsey, eh? Ow. Maybe it's still pretty hot. Good torrent. Oh, jeez. He can actually hurt you then when he summons, and we didn't need to use that. That flask. Come on. Decent damage on the charge attacks again. Maybe I should be attacking him from his other side, just because that way his flail's not getting us. If he has to use the backhand. But we're also having trouble hitting him quite a lot of the time. We don't want to get too close to our merchant friend either. Ugh. Okay, we've been dismounted. And we've been one-shot before we can even get up. Damn it. But hey, at least we can get back our runes without any real effort. And we can go and grab a map. Lovely. The great arrow. One great arrow. I was going to say there's bound to be a site grace around here somewhere. And there it is. So this would be... where exactly? Castle Morn. Don't know if we picked up the letter. I don't think... well, no, we haven't picked up the letter on Noob, so... we haven't got the quest, so we'll get that at some point. We'll pop over and have a look at the sword monument, because they intrigue me. The Siege of Castle Morn. A lone hero fights for his vengeance, only to fall at the hand of Lord Godfrey. Right. Don't know who that lone hero would have been, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Next stop, though, is going to be over here, because we want to go and see a friend about some pickled feet. Bok. I'll help you out, Bok, friend, when I can find you. What are you two up to? Got some bandit versus dragon action going on as Sammy and Luna try and cause a ruckus. But we won't worry about that. Well, we'll ignore it. We should possibly be worried about it, but we're busy. Is that you, Bot? Grand. Ah, if only I'd done Merkwars through earlier on Noob. I could have got the big ass hammer. Instead now it's a summon. Thanks to the changes in patch 1.3. 1.03. But hey ho. Now, can we make that jump? Close enough. Didn't think we would. Suppose we best get the Sight of Grace while we're down here. Maybe we've got a level there. If in doubt, Vigor. Oh yeah. Now we should probably go and see about our bloody finger friend. Here he comes again. The awful bugger. Trying to finger blast us. We can bleed too. We can make you bleed too, I should say.
If it isn't Nereus, the end is nigh.
Right, we're about to bleed. That's unfortunate.
And your cessblood.
It's hard to stagger, it seems, or hard to get riposted. Is it stagger, or is stagger just the term for the little ones? It's hard to break his stance, that's the term we should be using. And we got a good bleed off there, that's nice. And now we're getting in each other's way. That's less nice. Sweet. Now that was actually a good fight. We both got in a good chunk of damage. We worked together well. Noob and Yura might be friends one day. Oh look, a chest. What if we just smash the chest to pieces? Or is that no longer a thing? Let's just open it. We just opened it, Patches. We haven't even touched it. No, I just wanted to look. Fine. Oh. Alright then. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's the downside of relying on your shield, is that if it gets broken, people like Patches can and will give you crits. But that's fine, we'll get him this time. Probably. Yeah, you can easily backstab him at least with those breath attacks of his. Gah. Oops. Quick sub. We can do jumps too, Patch. And that's probably you done. Jesus! Yes.
I surrender. White flag and all.
Yeah, we'll let you live. We're gonna help ourselves to your stuff now. We've earned it.
Come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
That's us. Now that he wants to play nice, I suppose we'll be able to buy a bit of pickled feet from him.
Well, nice all a bit and welcome. You won't need a ring.
Lovely. What else you got? Scriptstone, Grace, Minute. Oh, that lets us... Yeah, sod it. Might come in handy at some point.
Cheers for that.
And is it worth triggering this? Dunno. Might annoy Patches, so it's not completely useless.
Well, well, well.